What is up, YouTube? Edward here, also known as Boy217, and today I am back with Chapter 2 of Extinction. Now, with that being said, let's get right to it.
The Royal Army has been dispersed to the locations you decided were most vulnerable to attack. But I fear this strategy leaves my forces spread thin.
I need your army to play a defensive role. By alerting me of attacks as they occur, I can engage the enemy while your forces see to the safety of your people. We'll use signals in the watchtowers to guide refugees through the safest escape routes.
Slowing the Horde down while we move people out of their path will minimize casualties, while Zandra attempts to build a portal strong enough for us to escape the Reveni.
Avil, do you hear that? The alarm has been raised. The Reveni are attacking on multiple fronts.
Get your people to safety, and I'll fight as many as I can.
Avil, we've gotten several reports of terrifying new jackals in the area. Don't let them harm the civilians. Great work, Avil. Keep it up.
It's too dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Gods protect you.
You made quick work of that one. Keep it going. Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there. Great work, Avil. Keep it up. The people of Delorum shall be indebted to you, Avil.
Might have to handle these monsters first.
Great work, Avil. Keep it up.
dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby.
This is madness of...
Other leaders had that same idea, Your Highness. They saw their armies butchered and their kingdoms reduced to ash. This isn't any war you fought before, or any enemy you've ever known.
And what will you do to prevent Delorum from suffering a similar fate? Do you believe Xandra can truly build a device capable of ending this war?
I do. If you were to assist Xandra in her work and give her the resources of your court, we may find that solution sooner.
Very well. I will welcome your ally into my palace and give her the full resources of my kingdom.
Wonderful. You will soon experience her genius for yourself, and furthermore, I think you will find her to be an entertaining addition to your court.
Is her disposition as taciturn as your own?
Oh no, she's far worse.
I have met with Xandra. She is a talented and spirited individual.
You may come to appreciate her candor.
I will send an expedition to collect the material she requires, but it is not easily obtained.
No, it is not. But you must move quickly. Every day we are losing ground to the Reveni.
I know, and they are closing in on your location as we speak. Try to stall their advance as much as you can. We'll speak again shortly.
They have arrived.
Is this really safe? Thanks, I guess.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down. Another Reveni for me to slay. I need to aim for the base of the neck.
Good work of you. Now, on to the next.
The more Reveni they send, the more Reveni I shall kill.
Work of you. Now, on to the next.
Here comes another one.
Is this really safe? Thanks, I guess.
Benny is no match for my blade.
My people shall not forget what you've done here today, Sentinel.
To build more energy for a kill.
While Sandra is in your care, I hold you responsible for her safety.
I understand she means much to you.
Her wisdom cuts as sharp as my blade. This war will not be won by force alone. We will need her contributions to survive.
I will guard her with my life.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Your Highness? It pains you to speak my title, doesn't it?
My history with royalty has been solely as a pawn, slave, and quarry.
And for whom did you serve?
It does not matter. Rulers were beheaded and replaced before their bodies were yet cold. Those ever-loyal citizens pledged themselves to their new king with the same breath that they cursed the last, and yet all the while they suffered. I serve none but myself now.
An expedition of my most valuable men has left to retrieve the material Xandra requires for her weapon.
That is heartening news.
The journey is not without significant risks. If the Reveni discover what we are looking for, if they even discover us in that vicinity, our plans will be exposed.
I will draw their attention away from your mission.
I know it puts you in great danger to do so, but we may lose the war if you are not successful.
Avil, is that Raveni's armor made of gold? You should save me some as a souvenir. This gold armor is bound by several large locks. Destroy them all with your rune strike to take the armor out. job. Keep it up. You may be able to use your whip on areas of that gold armor to gain a height advantage on your opponent.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Job. Keep it up.
Your skills give us a considerable advantage. If we had more sentinels, even a handful, we could easily beat back the Reveni and reclaim our world.
I agree. An army of sentinels would win this war handily. But the time needed to develop these skills in others is a resource we do not have. I am already struggling to defend the people of Delorum, without the added responsibility of a student.
You had a teacher, someone Xandra refers to as the Old Man. Would he not want you to train your replacement as well?
The Old Man took his wishes and his secrets to his grave. Better that they stay there than to speculate on his desires. He trained me to win this war. I owe him nothing more.
It sounds like you have a few secrets of your own, Avil. We have a large group of refugees traveling across the plains. If they stay on the right path, they will evade jackals that are scouting nearby.
As long as we keep the watchtowers up, they should be safe from danger.
The displaced refugee population is growing larger every day. If the Reveni realize we are using the watchtowers as guides, our people will be in great danger.
Well, if they hadn't known before, they do now. A horde is currently approaching the Inyo Plains and headed straight for the towers. Avil, you need to keep those towers up as long as you can.
On my way.
It can't be. That armor is made of bright steel.
Be careful, Avil. Bright steel is unbreakable, even by your rune strike.
Another Reveni approaches. Move quickly, Avil.
Great job. Keep it up.
That tower is safe. For now. Another Reveni for me to slay. This thing down in no time.
Sentinel! Reveni forces are doubling down on your location!
Avil, they've overcome one of the watchtowers. Great job. Keep it up.
I can use my rune strike on the locks. the more Reveni I shall kill. No challenge at all.
The Reveni have sent more forces your way, Avil.
Move quickly, Avil.
This thing down in no time.
I knew you could do it, Avil. They've destroyed another watchtower. Avil, you must protect them at all costs. Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
That tower is safe. For now.
More Reveni are descending on your location. Be careful, Avil.
I'll have this thing down in no time.
Despite your best efforts, we are losing too many people to the Reveni attacks.
King Yarrow, this is not a typical war. Our enemy isn't settling a land dispute. We are not fighting over resources, money, or pride. Our enemy only wants one thing: our annihilation. Our goal is simply to survive.
And Xandra can achieve that goal? Tell me the resources I am extending her are not in vain.
Her mastery of the Reveni weapons has kept us alive this long. We must continue to put our faith in her service.
I will do so for now, but know that I am frustrated with our course.
The war between men ended that day. And our fight for survival began.
Alright YouTube, that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, a like, comment, and subscribe is greatly appreciated. And until next time, stay easy.